The Portland City Council recently voted to phase out the sale of petroleum diesel within the city. By 2030, every gallon of diesel fuel sold in Portland will be 99% renewable. This means not only does Portland have the most aggressive renewable fuel policy in the nation, we're also the only city in the United States to implement a policy leading to the sale of only clean, renewable fuel. But that's not the only way we're tackling carbon emissions. This policy not only regulates the percentage of renewable blends, but it also adds a carbon intensity standard to ensure that only the lowest carbon biofuels enter the Portland market. Allowing fuels that create excessive carbon emissions during production and transportation doesn't get us to the clean energy future we want, and certainly not to the clean energy future we need if we're serious about slowing climate change. Diesel particulate is one of the main air quality issues plaguing Portlanders, and those impacts disproportionately affect our communities of color and individuals and families with low incomes. The renewable fuel standard not only reduces carbon, but it also substantially reduces diesel particulate matter in the community, especially for those Portlanders who've negatively felt the impact for far too long. We're also fortunate to have had the participation and collaboration of local industry leaders to make sure that this policy wasn't just for show. By working together with fuel, retailers, and industry leaders, we established a technical advisory committee that will help the city adapt and adjust in response to market conditions. We can't meet the goals of the policy without remaining nimble and flexible to the realities of the economy. That cooperation, coordination, and teamwork between government, business, and the community is what makes Portland a city like no other. This policy was over 2 years in the making. We listened to a vast array of stakeholder feedback in crafting the proposal, had dozens of conversations with impacted parties across the community, and we used all of this information to craft a win-win-win policy for the environment, community, and business owners. Portland has a long history of climate action, going all the way back to our first climate plan in 1993. Over the last 30 years, we've marked all the easy tasks off the list, and now we're tackling the harder, more complicated requirements. This is what the clean energy transition looks like. This is what climate leadership looks like. I'm proud that the City Council considered all sides and came to a unanimous conclusion to support this policy. And I'm proud to be part of this incredible team that continues its legacy as one of the foremost municipal climate leaders in the United States.